Hello, hello, good morning. I hope everybody is doing well. Today is September 3rd. What was the latest reading that I did? Scarborough Fair. Go watch that because in that reading I channeled, it was the 3rd of September, the day I'll always remember. Okay. Yeah. So something's being closed out. All right. Somebody, love and light, may go through a passing, but yeah, something is dying out. There's an ending to something. Okay. Also, Saturn is in retrograde in Pisces, and we're about to have this Pisces full moon. Okay. Boundaries. I can't stress this enough. Personal boundaries. Okay. Projections. Okay. Absorbing too much of the other. All right. Yeah. The shadow is on the loose, basically. And I'm not saying one's own shadow, but a lot of people, it's really, really, really visible, okay, who has been doing their shadow work, who has been on their healing journey, and who has not, okay. Right, we want to help. We want to help people, okay, but not to our own detriment. All right, watch out for the projections, right? The trauma dumping. Okay. I'm going through this. Okay. Oh, well, what about your okay, for instance, I'm going through issues with my partner, and that is afoot. Okay, people are waking up. Go watch The People That You Meet Now or Fated Encounters. People are waking up to what they settled for. Okay. A lot of people are waking up to the narcissist they're beside, to the fact that they're really not in love. They were either in lust or in a relationship out of convenience. Okay, people are cutting off things that are toxic to them, for them. Okay. Yeah, for instance, I'm into it with my significant other, and they're like waiting for you to add to it, like they want to share traumas or they want to know about your relationship. No, don't tell don't tell people your personal business, okay? And don't allow them to continue to dump off on you, okay? That's your issues, okay? The boundaries, all right? Somebody here is going to have to activate their throat chakra, okay? We don't fear, all right, making people angry or hurting people, if you have to, okay? If you have to. There's ways to do it, okay, without hurting people's feelings. But if this is a continuous process, okay, they hurt their own feelings, okay, by not doing the work, essentially. I see this all the time. Oh, yep. We move down the line, okay? We tell everybody our problems, okay? And when you're doing that, you're wanting other people to pick that up and sharing it with you. Do you see what I'm saying? And yeah, people just can't help it, right? They can't help it. They have no consciousness, okay? They're not even consciously, some of them are aware that they're doing this, okay? Because they have to feed their energy. They have to derive it somewhere, okay? Right? Or that one friend that you constantly give advice to, and it's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought? It figures. Yeah, life has a funny way, okay, of sneaking up on you. And don't let these energies sneak up on you. Okay, yeah, no, that's yours. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Some of you guys, this is the funny part, some of you guys are single as a Pringle and you can't relate, all right? Don't try to force yourself to relate to that issue, or, right, perhaps they went through something you went through in the past, okay, and you can no longer relate. You no longer resonate with that energy. Don't fall back to an old way of being. All right, this Saturn in Pisces, okay, it's affecting the 7th house of partnerships, all right, and much more. Yeah. Some of you guys, the endings will be just cutting people off right where they stand, right? And these people are going to be like, ugh. And then you're going to feel this weird projected energy because they know that you see them and you don't want to deal with it, right? Oh, the light, right? Girl, done burn another one up. Okay, the light irritates. You get too close to the sun, and what does it do? It illuminates and it burns. For some, it illuminates, okay? And they're able to move forward, and others get burned up, okay? They get burned up and they get mad, all right? But they can get glad in the same pants they got mad in, okay, by doing the work. Ooh, baby. I'm hearing, ooh, baby, you're making me crazy. Every time I turn a look around, right? You're in my face. Go on and get, I'm seeing somebody get muffed. Okay, I wouldn't push too hard right now because somebody's liable to get muffed, okay? Period. And listen, I'm tired of this energy. It just might be me, okay? Yeah. I'm hearing the name Jeremy and Cheryl. Okay, yeah, we don't want to Cheryl. Okay, what you got packing in that barrel, okay? That's yours. Lord. This is a funny reading, okay? Or, right? Oh, I'm going through this at home. Meanwhile, back on the farm, you're like, okay, I'm single. I don't have any of that shit. All right? Listen, I don't have no kids at home, okay? It's just me. And I don't have any of the troubles, okay, that you got. You don't share your problems. If you do have an issue, you don't see it as a problem, okay? You see it as an opportunity for growth and to solve so-called problem. And you're just like, lack and suffering, right? Yeah. All right. Oh no. And I'm not making light of anybody's personal issues. That's not what's happening here. Okay, but damn. All right. So, yeah, and touching down on your committed 7th house of agreements, compromise and significant others. And don't compromise, okay? You can't negotiate with terrorists. All right. Saturn's the planet of boundaries. When in retrograde through Pisces, the sign of the boundlessness, okay? And some of you guys, okay, the reason why you're feeling drained or tired, okay, is because your boundaries, your shock, I almost said your octaves. We'll look that up in a minute. Yeah, your, right, the sound of creation, your vibration is getting interfered with by this. I just got nauseous right there. Yeah, so our limits get pushed and our patience is tested. And I'm telling you, somebody here is going to push the wrong person's patience, okay? And there you go. So, yeah. Saturn makes you work on building your identity, structuring your life, and facing your issues, okay? And you're just going to have to call it like you see it, okay? I remember a couple weeks ago, I said, I don't want it. I'm tired of hearing it, okay? I'm tired of hearing it. You done told him, them, and her, okay? And then you circled back around me to tell me for the second, third time. No. No. Right? I see you. You're hungry, or your entity is, okay? Yeah, deal with your own shit. I never understand, right? It's to bring the vibration down, right? So hoping you pick up, right? You drop your vibration down, your frequency, okay? to meet them where they're at, okay? And then you start thinking about it or whatever later on, and you walk off and you're taking that shit with you. No, that's yours. That's your barrel of monkeys. The Aries reading, the monkey in the middle, will go with this reading, okay? And the projections, reflections, yeah, that will go as well. Yeah, so Saturn retrograded back into Pisces on September 1st, 2025, and I've been feeling this for the last few days, okay? A couple days before it started, for its final pass before re-entering Aries in February 2026. Yeah, okay, and listen, you know, if you are one of those people, all right, now is the chance, okay, to do some inner work, because I'm telling you, you don't have to take my word for it. By the time Aries season hits next go around, you've stuck yourself, okay, in another 12-year cycle, okay? So this transit marks a period of deep introspection and karmic review, prompting you to address unfinished emotional and spiritual work from the past 2.5 years. This retrograde will last until November 27th, 2025. November is going to be a huge month, okay? I'm a Scorpio sun sign, and I feel this already, okay? Yeah. And combines the planet of structure, Saturn, with boundless watery sign of Pisces. This challenging energy can bring up issues surrounding boundaries, escapism, and spiritual discipline. And also, okay, these people that are on drugs, alcohol, okay, that projection is afoot, okay? If you are around, okay, the partaking, okay, you don't partake, you are a very strong individual, okay? And right? So, yeah, these people, okay, the escapism. There's going to come a moment, okay, when you can't, it's going to hit hard, okay, and you can escape until you can't escape anymore, all right? The illusions, all right? Neptune, Pisces, Neptune rules Pisces. These illusions, these confusions, these rose-colored glasses are coming off, okay? And people are waking up, which is why the 7th house of partnerships, right? Not everybody can go with you, and that's okay. You have to let go of old aspects, and that's okay. You know, let go of the reason, the attachment, the emotional resonance that you had with the situation. Give it peace, okay? Give it a voice in your own inner dialogue. Give it peace and send it off with love, okay? That's somebody else's lesson to learn now, okay? And this reality, the illusion, okay, is the meat suit, okay? You, until you amend an energy or bring it into a higher form, you will deal with the same energy or the same tether or the same spirit in different people. All right, so let me get you a little message, okay? I know they wanted to start with this. Oh, and Shadow Virgo is on the loose, okay? Shadow Virgo gets, it's kind of like Shadow Pluto. It gets fixated, OCD, okay? Yeah, nothing has to be perfect. These energies just have to be realized and let go. All right, shuffling for the collective. I do have Capricorn's reading done, Capricorn or, right? This isn't about one particular sun sign, the 10th house. And it's one heck of a reading, all right? It took a lot of out of me yesterday. There will be 2 parts to it. And I'm going to have to do it when I have the energy to do it. I'm not a tarot reader, okay? I'm much more than that, okay? And it takes a lot of energy, not only out of me, but out of the guides to manifest, okay? Yeah. Twin flame, you will meet them in this life. Divine mission together, a gift presented by the divine. Some of you guys are going to be letting go of a twin flame, okay? Those are a lot of work, okay? And if you've already learned the lessons, some of you guys will have a, you're going to be letting go of this, okay? For others of you, you'll be stepping into that journey, okay? But the ideal is, okay, really, really is to have a higher level soulmate, okay? A twin flame is a split soul, okay? Here, working in different densities or dimensions, okay, to accumulate and learn from all the lessons so that it can be downloaded, integrated, and sent back to the oversoul. You're going to get a message saying somebody misses you. Life balance, balancing different elements in life, work hard and play hard, mentality, achieving it all in perfect balance. Some of you guys, okay, some of you guys will be reconciling with a twin flame, okay? But for the ones that have transcended this already, you will have a high-level soulmate come in. Others of you, okay, the transcendence. Some of you guys, right, you're achieving balance on your own, okay? Yeah. Don't let anything throw you off balance. And a lot of you guys, this is the energy surrounding you, all right? Be it family, all right, friends, co-workers, okay? Lessons, seeing the big picture, learning important lessons in life, overcoming difficult lessons. In the integrating, right? The split soul, learning the lessons, okay? Work in these different dimensions of the mind, okay? And the earthly plane. Integrating the lesson so that it can be sent, downloaded, and sent back to the oversoul, okay? So, yeah. I'm hearing care less. Care less. And love more. Somebody's going to call you, okay, for a ride or something like this. All right, maybe love and light. If you know you need something done to your car, go get that checked out, okay? Understanding. Understanding is the key to deep connections. Right, you understand where it comes from. You don't take it personal, okay? And you send these energies off with love and light, okay? You don't have to overly explain yourself, okay? You don't have to give, all right? And the lesson here is to hold your boundaries, okay? Everybody's in charge of their own thoughts, feelings, emotions, and deeds. Adventure. Adventure is the path to new worlds. And get out of your own way. Some of you guys need to break out of your normal routine, okay? I've been doing this a lot lately. Some of you guys have an important conversation. I had an alarm go off today, and it said deja vu, all right? That also came out in the Scarborough Fair reading. Go watch that. You're going to have, whenever you view this, you're going to have a moment of deja vu, okay? Because you know you've encountered this energy, this person or this place or this thing before, okay? And that's when you know that the lesson has been integrated, okay? Because a piece of you, an aspect of you, or an alternate of you has already done that, okay? And going back to the Saturn, right, the amending, give me just a second, right, confronting unfinished business. This is a soul contract for many of you. Yep. Release past burdens and embrace new beginnings. All right. And like I said, The lesson's been learned. It's been integrated. Okay, so release it. Send it off with love and light, right? And that is somebody else's lesson to learn now, okay? And they need to learn on their own, and that's okay. Universal wisdom. The universe is full of wisdom. Seek its guidance. Okay, you can drop them nuggets and them dimes, all right, but we don't attach ourselves to the outcome. And if you're constantly finding yourself giving the same people advice over and over, it's the good advice that they just didn't take. They're draining your force field, and push back on these energies, okay? That's what I got for you, okay? Stay woke, right? They be creeping. Peace, love, and light.